Enlil, who supervised the mining, was a warrior who believed the Igigi should be executed for their treason. But Enki thought differently. The Anunnaki and Igigis shared thousands of years of history. And more importantly, someone had to work the mines, as the Igigis would surely rebel again if forced back down. At that moment, Enki was struck by a new idea. Early humans lived in the jungles. They possessed large brains, walked on 2 feet, and could use simple tools. However, they were not as intelligent as the Anunnaki required. They realized that with a bit of genetic engineering, these beings could be made smarter. A group of these early humans, our primary ancestors, lived in the forests surrounding the Anunnaki cities. The Anunnaki took a male from among them and attempted to combine Anunnaki DNA with his genetic code. Enki wanted to create a being as intelligent as the Igigi, but not quite as strong or clever, so they would remain controllable and obedient. The initial attempts at genetic engineering were disastrous. Instead of creating intelligent, submissive beings, they produced grotesque monsters, beings like griffins, cyclopes, sphinxes, and the 2-headed giants found in ancient mythologies. Refining their approach, the Anunnaki transferred their DNA into a female of the early human species, placing the embryo within her womb rather than growing it in a lab. This time, the experiment succeeded. After less than a year, a baby boy was born. He resembled the Anunnaki more than the early humans. They named him Adamu, meaning the first man, or, in Hebrew, one created from the earth. In sacred texts, it is said that God created his own image from the dust of the earth. Similarly, in ancient Sumerian and other civilizations, the creation of man is recounted almost identically. Humanity was created in the image of the gods, formed from clay, the earth, and the spirit or blood, DNA, of the gods. Even in ancient Egyptian myths, man was said to be created from the tears of God and the dust of the earth. Tears, blood, and spirit are all ancient metaphors for DNA. If we look back at history, there is a massive gap in human evolution. In a remarkably short period, humans transformed from simple, primitive creatures into highly intelligent and advanced beings. Dr. Ellis Silver, in his book Humans Are Not From Earth, explores this sudden leap. He theorizes that humans were genetically engineered by extraterrestrials. He points out that humans are not as well adapted to Earth's environment as other animals are. For instance, human skin is extremely sensitive to sunlight and UV rays, which can lead to skin cancer, whereas animals have thick hides, fur, scales, or feathers for protection. Dr. Silver also notes our dietary cravings, such as salt, sugar, and fats, which are often harmful to us, even though we could survive on plants and fruits. Furthermore, he suggests that chronic back pain in humans is proof that our bodies were not originally designed for Earth's strong gravity, but rather evolved on a planet with much lower gravity. It is believed that Homo sapiens appeared approximately 300,000 years ago, exactly when the Igigi rebellion occurred. Following Adamu, the Anunnaki created a female counterpart named Hiva, Eve. They wanted humans to be able to reproduce on their own. For several hundred years, the Anunnaki guided them until their population reached hundreds of thousands. They saw that humans had not only mastered gold mining, but had also developed the skills to build cities and practice agriculture. The Anunnaki were proud of their creation and even allowed humans into their sacred gardens, the Gardens of Eden. Humans no longer resembled apes, and the human women were beautiful. One of these women caught the eye of Enki, the ruler of the city of Eridu. Although relationships between Anunnaki, Igigi, and humans were strictly forbidden, Enki broke the law and fathered a son with a human woman. The boy was named Adapa. Until then, humans were intelligent enough to work for the Anunnaki, but not enough to protest their conditions. Adapa's birth changed everything. Being half human and half Anunnaki, he was extraordinarily intelligent and strong. He married a woman named Aditi, and from their lineage came a race of highly intelligent humans who inherited a hunger for gold and power. However, They also inherited a trait from their creators: violence. In a short time, the submissive generation of humans faded away, replaced by a new, defiant generation that refused to follow the old ways. This violent and intelligent population grew rapidly, and their aggression became uncontrollable. Enlil, frustrated by the chaos and overpopulation, attempted to reduce their numbers through famine, plague, and drought. Yet, after every disaster, the humans turned to their creator, Enki, for mercy and help, and he helped them survive each trial. By this time, the Anunnaki had gathered enough gold for their home planet. However, the human population had become a burden, leading the Anunnaki to cast them out of Eden and Eridu. From that moment, humans began to spread across the globe. Yet, not all humans were separated from their creators. Some formed relationships with the Anunnaki. Their offspring became powerful and intelligent demigods. Legendary figures like Gilgamesh, Samson, Hercules, and Perseus, the father of Perses and ancestor of the Persians. All were the children of the Anunnaki gods and humans. However, some humans also formed bonds with the Igigi. From these unions, heroes did not emerge. Instead, a cruel and violent race known as the Nephilim was born. They tormented and tortured humanity. Meanwhile, the human race continued to flourish. Sedentary people built cities, and cities grew into empires. Humans populated almost every corner of the earth, establishing various civilizations, unaware that their world was about to undergo a cataclysmic change. The planet Nibiru orbits the Sun once every 3,600 Earth years in a highly elliptical path. Passing beyond Pluto and through Neptune's icy Kuiper belt, it circles the entire solar system. Occasionally, its path brings it dangerously close to Earth. Having secured their gold, the Anunnaki prepare to leave. They had no reason to stay, and more importantly, they did not want to be on Earth when Nibiru's proximity triggered massive floods and devastating natural disasters. Nibiru passes Earth every 3,600 years, but each passage is different. Sometimes it stays beyond the Moon's orbit, causing minimal impact. But this time, it was set to race between the Moon and Earth at a terrifying speed, an event that would be catastrophic for our planet. A great debate erupted among the Anunnaki leaders. Some, led by Enlil, argued that humanity should be allowed to perish. He believed their corruption and violence had made them a nuisance, and that the flood should be allowed to wipe the slate clean for a new beginning on Earth. But Enki loved his creation. He proposed that one man from his lineage, a wise and noble man named Utnapishtim, should be saved. Enki instructed Utnapishtim to build a massive ark and fill it with the seeds or genomes of every living creature. This way, when the flood destroyed everything else, Utnapishtim, his family, and the genetic legacy of Earth would survive to start humanity anew. If this sounds like the story of Noah's Ark, that's because it is, but the story of Utnapishtim was written 3,000 years before the biblical version. In fact, almost all ancient religions and cultures tell the story of a great flood that engulfed the world, mirroring the Sumerian account with only different names for the heroes. After the catastrophe, the human race was reborn, but this time, the Anunnaki made sure to keep them in check. They shortened the human lifespan, made us susceptible to diseases, and made childbirth more difficult and dangerous. They did not want the human population to spiral out of control ever again. Civilization eventually re-emerged, but the progress of the pre-flood era was lost, and humanity fell back into a stone age. Seeing the resilience of humans, both Enki and Enlil were moved and decided to visit them once more. The Anunnaki descended from the heavens to bestow a gift, civilization. They taught humans reading, writing, mathematics, astronomy, and engineering. They showed them how to build great cities. Many believe that the construction of the Egyptian pyramids and the ancient structures of the Americas were skills taught to humans by the Anunnaki. Some believe the Great Flood was caused by a massive meteor impact, while others attribute it to this recurring celestial event. The last Great Flood recorded in Sumerian texts occurred about 7,000 years ago. Researchers like Graham Hancock have shown that many civilizations existed before this great deluge. From Sumer and India to Japan, China, Egypt, and South America, the ancient carvings and writings all tell the same story. Gods riding in chariots across the sky, gods creating man, gods destroying the earth with a flood, and gods helping to rebuild it. Nibiru is expected to pass by Earth again around the year 2900 AD. We do not know if this next passage will be peaceful or disastrous. However, by that time, humanity will have evolved significantly. Technology is advancing rapidly, and by 2900, we will likely have bases on the Moon, Mars, and the moons of Jupiter. Just as humanity once conquered every corner of the Earth, we will conquer every corner of the solar system. Perhaps in 2900, Nibiru will bring destruction to Earth once more, but it may not matter.
For by then, we ourselves will be the gods of the heavens.
If you enjoyed this video, please support us by liking and subscribing. Share your thoughts and feedback in the comments.